Hello, Sagittarius Feminines. This is Grand Madam with your general Astro Tarot reading for the month of February. I'm using the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck for your pre-shuffle. And this is what I have. Focus, letting go, fragment, invisible. And when I saw invisible, I put down two more cards for this reading, honesty and loyalty. So, Sagittarius Feminines, which this group does include women, men, and non-binaries who express feminine energy dominantly and who were born under the sign of Sagittarius. And what I've found so far, my lovelies, it seems that you're in energy of a Frankie Beverly song, Before I Let Go. Okay? It's that one thing you need to know. And once that becomes clear to you, you're letting it go. Whatever it is, relationship, job, what have you. The key for you with this missing piece here seems to stem on the last two cards, honesty and loyalty. Okay? So, let's see what this is about. Now, I'm going to use the Universal Tarots. Spirit says no, vice versa. They're so hard to shuffle. So we will do the vice versa. Okay. What does Saggy Feminines do? The Saggy Feminine group need to know. What do the Saggy Feminines need to know before they let go? And you're serious about this. It's just that one piece, that fragment that just is missing from this puzzle. Oh boy. How many was that? 3 or 4? Okay, Spirit will let me know when to stop. Sag Feminines need to know. Sag Feminines. Because the vice versa deck has images on both sides, I'm going to just close my eyes as I shuffle so that I don't see to influence the images, okay? I may be guided to grab a stack and flip them over, flip the whole stack, or just one card, depending upon how the energy is moving me, all right? Okay, okay. Spirit just says the whole deck. Pick it up on 2. Okay. All right. So which side? This side or the other side? Straight from the top. 10 of Swords. Okay. Some of you may find yourself in a situation where you believe you have been stabbed in the back, where you believe you have been ruined, but you're not. You're taking it in stride as a lesson that is learned. This side of the 10 of Swords says you're ruined. This side of the 10 of Swords says you learning. And you're not just learning, but you got yourself out from under those knives and swords. You got out of that armor you had. And you see this solar eclipse up here? Whenever there's a solar eclipse, some information has been received, has been sent, and you receive that information. Okay? And now you're wondering, how the devil did I get myself into it? And all those other questions you ask yourselves. And how am I going to get myself out of it? Okay? And you are. 8 of Swords, reverse. On this side, it talks about being all tied up mentally and physically sometimes. This is also the jail card. Imprisoned in the mind, or imprisoned in the body, or imprisoned in the spirit. But this side says you're breaking through. You're cutting your way out of it. Okay? So we have, and it's all in the mind. It's all about how you think. Because these cards here, both of them are swords. Both of them deal with mental blockages. And here, we have the Nine of Bowls, the Nine of Cups. This is the card of happiness. And you see the little angel or the female entity here has gathered her horn of plenty, and she's flying off. Okay? So what that means is whatever it is you have learned, you can take that information, create what you want with it, and just take off and fly. In the past, it may have something to may have been something regarding this King of Swords. The King of Swords has Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. This is a no-nonsense person. They see things in black and white. Also, this is the energy of the judge, the attorney, the military personnel, the law enforcement personnel. Someone who sees things in black and white. This could also be your energy. Okay. And I'm also feeling there's a Sagittarius with Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in their chart. And it's dominant like the moon or something. And this is just how they see things in black and white and nothing in between. And it very well may be regarding a gesture of romance, love. Here's an offer. The Page of Cups. Pages are also children. We'll hear about this word of love. It very well could be an invitation. Now here, crowning the reading, we have the Three of Cups. Can you see this? Because I'm blocked. This pop-up. I swear I have a virus. I should not swear, but this is acting like a virus. Excuse me. Three of Cups. And this is interesting. Paying homage to the goddess in the daytime. Frolicking with friends in the daytime. Okay? As opposed to, well, could be offerings to the sun, as opposed to offerings to the moon, or the moon goddesses, moon gods. This is about gathering with friends who care about you. It can also be about three-way situations. We'll see as we go. Okay? There's a situation that is, you very well may be leaving. However, you are not doing too badly as you go. It might be a headache to have to move or move on, but you're keeping your money. This is Five of Pentacles. And in this deck is, you're not that bad off as this guy on this side. Okay? You're not out in the street. You're someplace warm and safe. Okay? That's now. Your biggest concern right now is moving to a place of safety, and some of you are really thinking seriously about running off in the middle of the night. We have the card of deception, lying, cheating, and stealing. Somebody trying to get away with something. That's going on now, and that's right next to this card where things have been lost, but not everything has been lost. You may feel that you've lost it all because of this deception here. You were hoping for a happy relationship, dancing off into the sunlight. Some of you, a marriage. This is the Four of Wands. You were hoping for it, but instead the entire relationship came to an abrupt conclusion. This is the World. For some of you, you were actually, some of you were actually away, like on a vacation with your person when you broke up, or when it became obvious that this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be with this person. Now, in this deck, this is the Eight of Wands. This is communication or energy being sent out. On this side, it's communication or energy coming back, and it's coming back like karmically. This may be a case of eating your own words. If you sowed good seeds out, you're getting good seeds back. If you sowed out anything negative, it's coming back negative. And fiery. You see that lightning bolt? And it very well may be You're firing because you're like ready to let everything go. I can't put up with this another minute. I'm releasing it all. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is, in this deck, this is the older man, or looks like the magician to me, who's holding on to his pentacles. See how his pentacles are like assigned right by his throne? Just sitting right there. It does look like an assignment. But with these, the pentacles are like just floating. And it looks to me like some of them are trying to get ready to float away because you just let it all go. So when you're looking at this, Sagittarius feminines, I have a feeling that you really let somebody have it. You just let it all out. You release whatever was pent up within you, and you should be feeling quite much better now. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. On the flip side, on this side, it's about incoming commitment, stability, financial stability. On this side, you see how he's standing in front of an empty horn of plenty? That means it was empty. So whatever you were promised, that stability, the money, whatever, it was an empty promise. And that is difficult for you to deal with right about now. You're conflicted. You really don't know how to feel right about now. But you're argumentative too. But at least it hasn't come to blows. So right now it seems that you are ready to dance away, but you're not sure. This is the Two of Pentacles. And basically, some of you are literally posturing for the crowd. Should I stay or should I go? Indecisiveness. Posturing before friends. See the friends up in the balcony looking down? Going like, what the what? All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have, ooh, Lord. Love in murky waters. The Ten of Cups on the back side. That's Ten of Cups are on the beach. All that darkness is there. That's the waters. And that's what stands between the lotus with the angel of love in it and the Ten of Cups. So there's a lot of negative emotions going on. A lot of deep-seated emotions going on. Did I show? Yeah. And here we have the devil with his back turned. So you're walking away, or you've turned your back onto the toxicity of a situation. Which is this? I should have put both of them up here. Moving away from recognizing the toxic situation, and this Ten of Cups, and moving away from it with the devil turned back turned. But there still seems to be some type of moony issue here, something still obscure. And because of this obscurity, you're going to do a Q&A with someone. And differently, look at this. Okay. Well, at least you know. This card is just lashing out at everybody, not having any direction. With this card, you're following the direction of the birds. It's almost like the messengers of the gods are taking you where you need to be to get your answers. And one of your answers is an Empress. Empress is Mother Nature, the pregnant lady, the goddess. Okay. And it's regarding a friendship, Six of Cups, from the past that has come to an end. Okay. This is the wheel. It was a karmic situation, or it was just time that it expired. Three of Swords and the wheel here. It very possibly could just be the expiration date on the relationship, because I don't see you having too much of a problem with the aftermath of the relationship. Okay. So I'm going to pick up the Lenormands now and pretty much see what's going on here, because other than you kicking yourself, you're good to go. So hold on a second. Let's see what the Lenormands have to say about this situation. Tell me about this reading. Give me a feeling for this reading I just had for the Sagittarius feminines. Sagittarius feminines. Sagittarius is hanging back, watching folks trying to glean the truth of a situation, but they have it. Before I let go. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. A secret pregnancy. That's the piece you're looking for. That's the hidden fragment. There was a secret pregnancy. And it was at a long distance. So they weren't local. They moved away. Here's the boat, the airship, and the fish. That's what the situation was. That's what you couldn't put your finger on. And look, that's why the relationship was so short-lived. Because someone else, your partner, was anchored already and just didn't know it. Okay, so that's the fragment that was missing. Let's see what the Moonology deck has to say about what advice can you give the Sagittarius feminine? You could actually feel there was something going on, but you could not put your finger on what. Someone had a hidden pregnancy, and the people were out of town. That's why nobody knew. And for some, very easily could be out of the country. All right? Because that airship flies a very long way. Coast to coast also. Bi-coastal relationship. So, let's see what the Moonology deck has for the Sagittarius feminine. And the Sagittarius feminine could have gotten pregnant out of the country too. About an international lover. International lover. That's a Sagittarius. Okay. Oh, okay. That came such a natural way. Now, new moon eclipse says expect powerful change, Sag Fems. Hold your vision and balance your spirituality with your practicality. Use common sense of your spiritual practices. In other words, keep it real. Just keep it simple. Keep it real with spirit. Keep it real with spirit. And the waning moon is asking what you need to release. What is it you need to let go? And I think the title of this reading is going to be Before I Let Go. Okay. All right, Sag Fems. That has been your reading. This is Grand Madam. Much love to you.